You'll lead me back to another episode of Skywars, and today I want to be talking about birthday stress. So let's get right into today's commentary. Is there anything in here? Come on, get down there, Liam. Get down there, Liam. So anyway, the reason I'm giving this commentary is just because there's a lot of stress that comes around birthdays for me. It's kind of a birthday thing as a whole. You know, the whole tradition of a birthday celebrating a year of life on this planet. I feel like it just creates a lot of unnecessary stress, and I kind of want to talk about it a bit. So, reason I'm giving this is because my 18th birthday is right around the corner. It's February 7th. I guess if you want the year, it's 2016. I was born February 7th in 98, so that's just my birthday if you wanted to know it. But anyway, the reason I say that is because a lot of people treat birthdays a lot more significantly than I honestly want to say they are. You know what I mean? Like, people give them way too much power. I mean, let's put things in perspective here. All you had to do to earn a birthday was just wait. That's all you had to do. And it's just based on how fast one rock traveled around a gas ball. That's it. That is it. That is what you are celebrating. You are traveling the Earth, going around the sun one time. That's it. Nothing else to it. That's it. And people treat it like it's such a huge deal. And, like, I get it. You can celebrate that's another year and everything. And that's all good. But some people go a bit overboard with it. You know what I mean? Like, here's an example. When you're a kid, I think it's really cool whenever your birthday rolls around, because at that point, getting older is kind of cool. It shows you're reaching a new level of maturity, you're growing up. You know, a lot of good stuff happens from, yeah, sure, buddy, I'll team with you. And then you jump down and I kill you, maybe? There's a lot of fun stuff that goes on when you're a kid, and, like, kids really enjoy birthdays. Because it's like presents, they can have a birthday party, you know, a bunch of fun stuff happens, which I think is good for a kid. But then there becomes a certain point where you get to an age, it's like, do I really need to be celebrating this anymore? And then it just is kind of insignificant. And then I feel like people in their, like, I feel like people in their 40s, are starting to get, like, worried. They're like, oh, shoot, I'm getting another year older. Like, this life's kind of going faster than I want it to. And then by the time you're like 70, you're just like, up, another one of these again, just 1 year close to broken, you know what I mean? Which, I mean, that's kind of sad, but I mean, it seems kind of true to me. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want to turn 70. Like, I want to try to live as long as possible, but, you know, 70, that's obviously a huge accomplishment. But anyway, some people go overboard with it. Like, there's some people who try to lengthen out their birthday longer than it actually is, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, there's so many people who will call their birthday weekend, if that makes sense. Which really frustrates me when people say that. And my mother is the prime example of someone who does this. My father's done it too, and a lot of my family members abuse this, except for me. I don't abuse it, you know what I mean? Like, and what I mean by a birthday weekend is they'll say, like, oh, you have to be nice, or like, you're acting very mean to me considering the fact that it's my birthday weekend. Like, it changes the fact, like, if it's not your birthday, it doesn't make a difference how I'm gonna treat you. You know, like, if it's your special day, fine, I'll treat you better if it's what you really want. But, like, sometimes my brother and I have been fighting when it's like our mom's birthday weekend and like her birthday was like 3 days ago. She's like, hey, it's my birthday weekend. You guys need to stop fighting. It's like, the hell are you saying? You know what I mean? So family members do that a lot. I know one time, I don't know if you guys know what the show Victorious was. It came on it was a show like a few years ago on Nickelodeon. It had, like, Victoria Justice and, like, a few other... It was basically, like, the newer version of iCarly, if that makes sense. And anyway, there's a character on there who literally had a thing called a birth week. And basically, she thought her birthday was such a special occasion that it couldn't only be celebrated in a day, so it had to be spread over across a week. And for some reason, all the characters in the show were totally cool with this. I'm like, privileged, hello? Like, are you serious? That's a thing? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like you can do that to other people. And, like, after saying all this, you might be wondering, well, Liam, what do you do for your birthday? Personally, I like as little, I like to make my birthday just a normal day. I do not like it to be different. You know, if, like, relatives want to toss some money my way, I guess it's always good. But I'm not a big fan of, like, a fancy dinner or, like, anything like that. Like, it's just not that special of an occasion, in my opinion. Even though it, like, 18's a huge one because you get all those rights and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, voting, lottery tickets. I guess I could get into a strip club, but I'm not gonna do that on my 18th birthday. Mostly because I just don't, like, want to or feel like it. Like, there's a lot of rights that come with being 18. You could be tried as an adult, if that's worth anything. And so, yeah. It's a huge deal. It's probably the hugest deal of a birthday that I've had in my entire life, and I really don't care. Like, and oh man, another thing about birthdays that stresses me out is people get so pissed off when you forget their birthday. Like, I'm sorry, like, I have to take the time to remember a month and a date for like 100 people. Like, do you expect me to do that? Like, off the top of my head, I know my birthday, my brother's birthday, because we're twins, like some of my family members' birthdays, and on a good day, some of my friends' birthdays. And some people take such offense to it if you forget their birthday. And I don't really see what's, like, if you're a family member and you forget a birthday, okay, that's kind of bad. But, like, I mean, like, if you, like, kind of friends with the person they forget, like, that's not a reason to get mad. And I am not one who's gotten mad. Like, last year when I turned 17, let me think. The only people who wished me a happy birthday, I think, were I think it was my brother, who I had to kind of wish happy birthday to him, too, since we're twins, so it was his birthday. My mother, and one of my friends. And I saw all my friends that day because we were doing something for crew, and only one of them said happy birthday. And I also had a girlfriend at the time, and she forgot. And you know, I felt the same. I felt the same. You know, like, I wouldn't let that be a day ruiner. You know, I just treat it like a normal day. You know, like, I don't see the hype about getting, like, mad at people for forgetting. It's just not worth my time. And then there's this whole thing about gifts. Oh my god. I've never been one to really be a gift giver just because I don't want to get someone the wrong thing. And, it's also very hard to guess, like, what people want, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know what someone would want as a gift. And it's kind of like, I wish you could just ask them, what do you want? And then they tell you, and then you get it for them, and then they say thanks. But there has to be, like, a surprise element to it and all this stuff. And, like, oh my god, it's just, like, do you see how it's stressing me out a lot more than it should? Like, birthdays are supposed to just be fun. You're just supposed to, like, just knowing the fact that it's your birthday should just make the day better than it already is, you know? It's just like, I don't see why people put that much thought into it, and they put way too much time and effort. It's really stressing me out. But, on another note, since I am turning 18, if any of you guys want to wish me a happy birthday on Twitter or anything, that'd be nice. Like, I don't get mad at people for, like, acknowledging that birthdays are a thing, because I think, I mean, I do see the significance in them. And I have no clue what I'm gonna be doing on my 18th birthday. I'm probably not gonna stream, because, to be honest, I'm probably gonna have a lot of homework to do, and I'm gonna be doing something with my day. I'm not just gonna be sitting at home. I might hang out with friends, like, work out. Like, I have no clue what I'm gonna do with my Sunday, but it's probably gonna be very insignificant, and I don't even know if I'm gonna have, like, a birthday meal or not. I honestly don't. I'm just at the point now where, like, I'm just at the point where, like, birthdays really don't mean that much to me anymore. I mean, I know I'm getting all these, like, cool rights and stuff in the US, but, like, whatever. It doesn't really mean a lot to me. Man. Oh my god, I could have had that guy. I just got a bad combo. Okay, so we got time for one more, I see. Okay. Let me just take a sip of water. Okay. We're gonna go to the middle here and get some stuff. So, yeah. I don't really know what's gonna... I don't really know what I'm gonna make on my birthday, but it's probably not gonna be much. And then I'm just gonna turn 19 the next year, you know? Not a huge deal. I will say, though, birthdays for me, just because it's my birthday, does not automatically make it a good day. There's been a lot of times when, like, my birthday goes a lot less smooth than I wanted. Like, for example, when I was, on my 9th birthday, my brother and I wanted to go to this pizza restaurant, and for whatever reason, like, my family started fighting at the table, and it got so out of hand that we were actually asked to leave the restaurant. Not like, it was mostly between my brother and I verbally arguing with each other, but my parents also got kind of in it as well, and it just got really loud and everything, so we had to leave. My 15th birthday, I just remember, like, a ton of crap happened that day. Like, it was just a bad day. My 17th birthday was great. I enjoyed my 17th birthday. And hopefully I'll enjoy my 18th one. So yeah, that's just kind of like the birthday stress that's going around and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Skywars. I'll see you guys next time.